Good morning, everybody. It's Brooke with Mrs. Cog Hill Farm. And I went in the milk room to wet Peaches and Pocket's food for their first morning feed. And I gotta show y'all the mess that I came into. This is real life. I'm showing y'all exactly what it is. This is where Ernestine and Opie reside in the nighttime hours because the temperatures are still a little bit too cool to leave them out at night. But y'all, let me show you. So here's what I come into. Okay, boys, look. Y'all are getting a little bit rowdy in here. This carpet, of course, needs to be cleaned. That's a daily thing. No problem there. But look, y'all have taken your feed bowl. That was Biscuit's tail, in case you saw a little something come across the screen. Taken your feed bowl and emptied it upside down for whatever reason. Yeah, I know, Biscuit. They're a mess, aren't they? And I think some things are going to have to change. My refrigerator is kind of, well, we're just going to call it nasty. And it looks like I need to fix you some new food and maybe even get a broom. All right, Peaches, got you fixed up. Gonna get Pocket outside with the stall door open so that way you can go out and do your business just as soon as you finish eating. All right, Pocket. Here we go, girl. Well, you gonna stop at your hay this morning? I hadn't put that out yet. Come on, it's time for you to eat your grain this morning. Get it in your bucket for you. There you go. All right, so I left Peach's door shut so he won't try to steal any of her feed from her. And I'm gonna go let everybody else out. And you do not try to get in there, okay? Do not. We got other animals to tend to. You and Peaches aren't the only ones here, even though y'all kind of act like you are sometimes. Well, it's always alarming to me when I come out the back barn door and no cows are standing here. And especially since Tater is, well, she's very pregnant, for those of you that did not know. And no cows are up here. I'm probably going to get a little feed and put it in the trough because I like to look at all of them every morning, regardless of pregnant or not. I still want to be able to see them. They're usually at the hay bale, and I can see Moody off in the distance. You can see that. Well, who could miss that big guy? He's over there, but I don't see Tater and I don't see Mildred. So I'm going to grab a little food before I let everybody else out. Sylvester, what you doing down there, buddy? You getting a little bit nasty. Nobody cares, do they? All right, so I got a little grain here, and just gonna sprinkle it and call them and see what happens. Oh, I think I see Mildred's back. It's just a little touch of white over the top of the pine trees there. Let's see. Moody! Y'all see him turn his head? He knows his name. You know, there's Mildred. Where's Tater? I just hope that there she is. I just hope Tater's birth goes as easy as Cinco's did. All I can ask for is just her to be healthy. Of course, we want a healthy calf too, but her health is utmost importance, and then the calf. Come on, babies! Oh, Tater, she's getting a run on it. Mildred too, y'all look! So I have documented Mildred's heat dates, and it should be the March the 9th through about the 20th is the date that she should go into heat. I'm watching her, and I will have her pregnancy checked if she doesn't go into heat in a few months. All right, I just want to get a good view of Tater's backside and make sure she's doing good. Hey, girls and boys, come on. Yeah, look at Tater. Some people have said she may have twins, and That scares me because I've read so many things about twins and one of them not making it. Hey, big fella, I put you some in that trough. Good morning, Mildred. Pretty girl. All right, here comes Wide Load. Let's get a visual on her, and I mean, her bag is starting to develop a little bit more. The vet did tell me to not feed her, but since I told her to come, we're just gonna give her a little bit just to make her happy. Not think I'm teasing her. You worry me, girl. Don't want you going out into the pine thicket. I don't know how well y'all can see, but her udder is starting to develop. I'm watching her backside cautiously because I kind of know what to expect now that I saw Cinco, and it makes me feel a little bit better just getting a visual on her backside. She has not had a calf. I would know it. There would be some changes back there, and there aren't any. Pretty girl, I tell you what, you're a Wide Load, and I just wish I knew more about when your due date was, and I don't, so you're gonna surprise us all, and that's okay. Just take it easy and call me if you need me. So Matilda has finished eating, and I'm gonna go and pick up the cow minerals that I'll leave out for her because nobody else needs the minerals that she has. Right, Jessie and Honey? Nobody needs those. All right, babies. And y'all, Paris, she's close to. When I bred her 155 days, which is what they say for a goat pregnancy, 5 months, 155 days, that will be March the 27th. And we're getting close. So I'm thinking it's just going to be a single baby because she is a first time. I could be wrong, of course, but she's not overly wide. Could be 2 in there. They could be small, but she's doing good so far. So hang in there, girl. We'll be here for you too when we need to be, or if we need to be. If we don't need to be, you go ahead and feel free to do that by yourself. All right, Miss Snow White, you decided to come outside and enjoy the fresh air this morning with your friends. She's doing well. She just, you know, she doesn't have good vision, and she knows her boundaries. So this is her safe place. She's been making some noises that peacocks do during breeding season. So I just, I know this is the best situation for her to be comfortable, is knowing where she is. Oh, tip. So I got these minerals in my hand, and they obviously think it's feed. Matilda, who's hopping around this morning, some of you have commented on her leg lately. Her leg is always going to be a problem, and with her putting her weight on it, she's 100 times better than what she was when I got her. But we're just going to continue to do everything that we can supplement wise to keep her comfortable. Peaches is finished eating, which she is. She cleaned her plate. Good girl. Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. Now go run along and play, okay? I got your gate open. All is good. I almost went home without showing y'all the chicks. I got to get their feeder filled up this morning. They have really started to eat a lot. I don't know how much y'all can see out of that, but that feeder it's gone down a lot. And I hadn't lost a single one, so we still have 10 chicks, and they are thriving and doing well. So y'all will continue to get updates on these, what I hope is all girls. They were purchased as pullets, but that doesn't mean a mistake couldn't have been made in the sexing process. But they are growing, thriving, doing well, so that's all I can ask for. Get their feeder filled up, and I'm on my way home. All right, so she's deeply involved, and I don't know what she's doing. Looks like she's eating some grass, but I'm going to say her name and see if she'll turn her head. Hey, Peaches! Hey, Peaches! Peachy! That's all right, girl. I was just going to tell you, Glad you made it outside this morning. She knows her name. I promise y'all, she knows her name. But she's like that child that, you know, wants to ignore you when they know that you got something for them to do. I don't have anything for Peaches to do, but she don't take any chances. She's a very smart pig, and I commend her for that. So Dee Dee and I, Dee Dee, y'all knew she was with me. She wasn't on the camera, but she was with me that entire time. We took care of the feeding and the chores, and now it's time to go back home, isn't it, girl? I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna cuddle up in that bed and be lazy the rest of the day. That's okay. That's a lot of work for a lady of your... We're not gonna talk about it. Dee Dee's a good girl. I really have 2 things that I need Jason to help me with, but I'm gonna start off with the most important and see how it goes. You know, he's got things he's got to do, and he doesn't mind helping me, but I sure don't want to push my limit. You know, asking for too much at one time. I may can do the second thing all by myself, but we'll just see how this goes. The first thing that's got to be done is to get the purple martin houses back up and elevated on the pole. I got them all out the other day from the old barn where I had well, they're fake gourds is what they are. Artificial gourds, and they're for purple They're for purple martins to reside in. And last year we had a couple of broods of purple martins. So realistically, I should have had them up by now, but I got an awful bug that had me down for... I'm still feeling the effects of it, but I'm able to go and do a lot better now than what I was. So I can get them on the pole, but I can't get that wire twisted just right. So I need him to help me get that done and get the pole back in the air. Next year, all I'm gonna do is just lower the pole. I'm gonna leave the gourds on there. What, I just found him on my way home, and I said I got a couple of things that I need you to help me do if you've got a minute this morning.
Sure.
First things first, I've got all the gourds out around back.
Okay.
And I can't get those wires twisted the way you had them last year. Because it's some kind of special loop.
Yeah.
And I tried to do it. Marycarl tried to help me, and we couldn't figure it out.
It's the Jason.
So Jason Shuffle?
Jason Knot.
Show me the Jason Shuffle. Are you feeling up for it? Okay. I better give it a while. Hey, look at what you did, though.
I know it is.
I mean, that's a little scratch out there. All right, so do you need a pair of pliers or anything?
I'll go grab some.
Go grab some pliers, and I'll meet you around back,
Okay.
because that's something I can't get done. Now, the other thing I may can do by myself, but I said we'll see how the first job goes before we go on to the second one.
Okay.
Well, this back area is something that we are actively working on, and it's where our kitchen garden's going to be, or better known as potager garden. Here's my purple martin pole. Marycarl and I, well, we got them on the pole, but I can't get that wire twisted just right, which is some kind of simple little knot that Jason does to make them stay where they don't sway in the wind. And then, if y'all remember, this pole has a crank on it that's kind of like a boat mechanism that you would pull your boat up onto the trailer, and it rises into the air. So next year, my thoughts are, you're supposed to take the purple martin nest down, and I think I'm just gonna leave them on the pole but lower it. I mean, that's as good as taking them down, because I could have got it up a lot sooner if all I had to do was crank it up. And I'm late, and I feel so bad because I'm late. But you know, all we can do is the best we can do. And if I could have gotten it up any earlier, I sure would have. This is kind of like my project, and I wasn't going to ask Jason to go get all these gourds out and get them hung up for me. Right, buddy? Bandit? All right. Got Rocky over here. He's supervising too. So as soon as Jason gets back with the pliers, my goal is to get these birdhouses put up in the air, and then we're going to do something else that's fun.
back.
Welcome back. Well, that wind is whipping, isn't it? Look at the whole pole swaying around. And that's why we use wire.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be it's gonna be okay. It made it through stuff last year, so it's up there, ain't it?
It's up there. I mean, that thing is
It's
up there.
It's not even in the camera frame.
It's not?
Uh-uh.
You mind doing one more thing?
What's that?
I can't tell you what. I
Oh,
just want
yeah.
to know if you mind. All right, let's go.
All right.
You know, while we're on this honeydew list, I might as well get everything done at one time. Plus, it's something that I planned on doing yesterday, but I couldn't find all the tools. So now that I've got all the tools, all he's got to do is just drill a few holes. So we've been living in our new house probably 3 years now. I think October will be year. Is October going to be year 4 or year 3?
Huh?
Is October going to be year 4 or year 3 that we lived in this house?
3 we lived in the house, 4 we've been here, I believe.
So this coming up October will be 3 years in the house?
Yeah.
And we still don't have everything just so-so. But ferns are something we always had at our old farm on our wraparound porch. And this year, we're going to do it for the first time since we lived here. And Jason's going to help me get some hooks hung up and some beautiful ferns. Well, Jason, today was a day of honeydews, but let me tell you, the ferns look fantastic.
They look awesome.
And I got something else.
What's that?
Guess what?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm going to reward you by letting you try a bunch of different Girl Scout cookies.
I'm game for that now.
So I said in the last video that there were 2 little girls, Maddie and her friend, that were selling Girl Scout cookies. And I bought a bunch of different kinds that didn't have a lot of chocolate in it.
Yeah.
S'mores is the only one that had chocolate.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think it's enough chocolate in it to matter if I freeze dry it or not.
Okay.
But I got to get these cookies cut up because I don't want to freeze dry them as a whole cookie. I want to be little tiny
Little bites, okay.
But I'm going to let you try it before I freeze dry it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
I mean, you got to find your favorite before I freeze dry it.
Right.
And then try it after I freeze dry it. Because it's probably been a long time since you've had these particular flavors.
Yeah, I only eat s'mores.
You only eat Samoas, but you found a new favorite in the Adventurefuls.
The Venturefuls are good, but they're still not Samoas.
Well, I'm gonna reward myself by tasting them all too because I don't remember what most of these taste like.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll call you when I get them cut up into bite-sized pieces, and we're gonna try this. And also, I plan to let the girls try it and see what they think about it.
Yeah, they're gonna like that.
You think?
I think they're gonna like that.
Well, I hope so. So thank you for helping me. Our porch looks beautiful.
Yeah, this looks great.
It just took us a little bit of time to get in the groove here, but this is our forever home, we think. That's the plan anyway, and our porch is now just the way we love a southern porch.
Yeah, it's getting there now.
It's getting there. So thank you for my honeydews.
Absolutely.
And I'll let you taste some cookies. Oh goodness, the microphone went off, I believe. Well, I told you I was going to reward you, and first thing we're going to do is taste them in their original state. Yeah. We have 5 different kinds here. Right. First one is a s'mores. I'm going to do this.
That's a good cookie.
You like that one? I've never had it.
That's the one they're discontinuing.
Discontinuing the s'mores cookie, so if you want it, last year to do so.
I'm going to do like the little girls say and pop them in the microwave.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea, but it wouldn't be fair if I did that and then, you know. Yeah. All right, so next one is called the Doasty Dough. I have a feeling this is not going to be your favorite. I love peanut butter. Yeah.
I like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter
goodies.
Peanut butter that tastes fake, in your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you don't like that one too much?
It's okay.
But I knew it wasn't going to be your favorite
Yeah.
because, all right, this one is called, I believe, Toffee-tastic. And I know I like this one. I know because I bought a box of them. Then I ate a box of them. I won't talk about that.
I'm good.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is a lemon up. I love all things lemon. Lemon is my thing. I love lemon ice cream.
That one's really good.
Can hardly find it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm running behind.
That one's good.
Yeah.
That one's good.
That one might have the toffee or the do-si-do beat.
Yeah.
Last one is the, how do you say that? I mean, I want to say truffle.
Trefoils?
They said truffle.
Truffles?
This is the, I believe it's the original Girl Scout cookie.
There's just a sugar cookie in it.
Well, it's, I don't know.
That's just a plain sugar cookie.
Okay. So out of those, you got to tell me, what was your
lemon.
favorite?
Lemon.
Lemon Ups is your favorite.
The s'mores was a close second, but I like the lemon.
And then third is?
Probably the
Toffee-tastic.
Toffee-tastic.
And then probably the truffle and then the
peanut
do-si-do.
butter. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get these cut up, put
Okay.
on some trays, and the
Okay.
next time that you see me will be sample. No, you'll see me before
I'll
then.
see you before then.
The next time that you taste a cookie will be in a freeze-dried state.
Good deal. I can't
All
wait.
right, so let's get started. All right, y'all, I have 5 trays of 5 different types of Girl Scout cookies in the freeze dryer. So now all I got to do is wait, and the machine's going to do the work for me. And I'll come back and give Jason a chance to see if he likes freeze-dried Girl Scout cookies or Girl Scout cookies in its original state best. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, Girl Scout cookies are done. I got to talk about the elephant in the room, which is my shirt. Have new products available. No Girl Scout cookies on the website, unfortunately. But if you are interested in any creamed honey, Jason, you're going to have to help me out.
Soaps.
Soaps.
Goat milk soaps.
Goat milk soaps.
Our new kids book.
New kids book. What else am I missing?
The new spring launch is what this is.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I just had to show that because I knew I was going to get questions about where did my shirt come from. Had to do that before we try these delicious freeze-dried Girl Scout cookies.
What's that one?
So first up, and I told you, are we going to remember which one it is? And you said we would, and I do. This one is the Toffee-tastic.
That's what I was going to say, the toffee.
All right. So,
go ahead.
Well, no, I got to show you, so don't eat yours first.
Any difference?
I can't tell you.
Oh.
All right. But this is going to be difficult because we didn't bring a camera. We didn't expect it to be done this quick. Toffee-tastic. Tastes the same.
Not much difference at all.
To me either. Not much difference. Stay over there. I'm going to let you do it. It's more important that we see your reaction than mine.
This is the peanut butter.
This is the do-si-do. No different. No different. Tastes the same. You know what
Even
this
the
means?
texture and all is the same.
You know what this means, right?
It's like you never freeze dried it.
You could literally keep Girl Scout cookies
Yeah.
year round because
Yeah.
I thought they were going to be so hard that you couldn't eat.
Yeah. All right, this is the s'mores.
The s'mores.
It's different.
The chocolate's a
marshmallow.
little bit soft and the marshmallow's soft. That may need to run some more
Yep.
in order for it to be completely processed. But it doesn't mean it doesn't taste good. All right.
Lemon. Nope.
No, this is that truffles or
Trefoils.
we don't know what they're called. They're original Girl Scout cookie. Same. I was expecting it to be really hard and really
To
crunchy.
be honest, they're a little softer.
All right, and this is the lemon. All of them. If this will last 25 years, we're on to something. You know, I hope
There's
that...
really no difference in the flavor. They may be a tad bit softer, you know, because the Girl some of those are kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
This is a tad bit softer, so yeah.
But here's what I'm thinking, Jason.
What?
So we hope the Girl Scout program will be around for at least 500 more years, if not more. But, you know, if something were to happen and we were to freeze dry a bunch of these, in 25 years, we might be onto something.
Well, they're discontinuing the s'mores.
That's right. So get you a bunch of these s'mores if you got a freeze dryer. All right. So, Jason, you've got a project that you're working on.
Yes.
I am going to run to town where I think the Girl Scouts are today.
Okay.
Same place as last Saturday.
Okay.
And let them try it and see if they are as impressed as you were. So you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to go let these Girl Scouts try their own cookies freeze-dried. All right, guys, I've just arrived at the location where little Maddie is selling her Girl Scout cookies, and I have freeze-dried Girl Scout cookies with me for her to try and see what she thinks about them. All right, Maddie, guess what? I've got some freeze-dried Girl Scout cookies here that I want you to try and see what you think about them, because I must say it's a lot different than what I expected. So I'm just going to come around here and I'm going to set them in this box and let you open the bag, and you and your grandmother here can try them out. That one is, I believe, the Do-Si-Do. Yes. Now, when I put it in the bag, some of it did kind of fall apart, but I think that's just because I freeze-dried it. And just get you one that's got the peanut butter inside of it, and tell me what you think. Honestly, if you think it's different or if you think it tastes the same, go ahead.
A little bit harder than it is regular.
Crunchier, maybe?
Maybe a little crunchier, but do you think it tastes the same pretty much? Okay. So that was the Do-Si-Do, right? All right. Tell me what you think I got in that one.
One is the toffee.
Okay, that's the toffee. So give it a try and let's see what you think. Okay, so that was the Toffee-tastic. Okay, and what'd you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I think it was about the same in my opinion too. So on to, what's that one? Lemon. Okay, Grandma just said that that's her favorite cookie. That's your favorite cookie. Maddie, what'd you think about freeze-dried lemon cookie?
I think the lemon icing on the bottom is a little bit crunchier than usual.
Okay. But it's still good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. All right. Now this one is the one that we misspoke about earlier.
The truffle.
So tell me slowly how you say that.
Usually some people call it trefoil.
Okay.
But it's really pronounced trefoil.
I'm glad we clarified that, because Jason and I had a hard time trying to figure out how to pronounce it.
A little bit crunchier than regular.
Okay, and say it one more time how some people say it.
Trefoil, but it's really pronounced trefoil.
Trefoil. Oh, Maddie, I'm going to need to go back to English. Last one. This is the one that you told me was discontinuing, right?
Yes.
So you know what I think? After you try it, I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so that was the s'mores cookie, which is discontinued. And what did you think about it?
The chocolate and the marshmallow are like really soft and smushy, and the crust is harder than regular.
Gotcha.
Like a little bit crunchy.
Okay, so since it's being discontinued, my thoughts were, if you were gonna freeze dry one, this might be a good one to do, because you won't be able to get it anymore. And then Grandma said, what did you say?
You can stick them in the freezer, and you can eat them right out of the freezer, so you can eat them frozen, but they'll last at least a year.
And you could
Maybe
pop it in the
longer.
microwave straight out of the freezer too, if you didn't want it to be cold.
That's right.
All
That-
right.
You might have to do it a little bit longer than what, 8 seconds?
Yes.
Yes.
8 seconds
You
is
can
what
go
you
for-
recommend?
10, 8.
If you do
10
8 seconds, just regular cookies, 8 seconds, what happens?
The marshmallow gets gooey.
Well, you know what? When we were at home and we were trying them in their original state, Jason said, I want to do what Maddie suggested. And I said, what? And he said, microwave them. I said, well, how long did she say? And he's, I can't remember. So guess what? I'm going to remember 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
And we're going to give that a try.
If you want it, if the marshmallow, if you want it to get like gooey. Make it for 10.
Okay, good deal, Maddie. Well, I appreciate you testing out the freeze-dried Girl Scout cookies, and I hope all of you will do your part in helping a Girl Scout out. Are y'all going to meet your goal and get to go to Savannah?
I think
Good
so.
deal.
I think
That's
so.
what I wanted to hear. Well, look at here. You got quite the display going today.
We
And
do.
y'all hadn't been here long. So I hope that you sell out, because I'm going to do my part today in purchasing a box of Jason's favorites. I can't go home without giving him something that he actually desires to have. So, but I appreciate you and Grandma here being a part of this video, and I know viewers do as well. So just thank you, and y'all go support a local Girl Scout. Well, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm back at the farm, and I'm going to try to not eat any more Girl Scout cookies today. I'm going to leave that to Maddie and her friends. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all be good.